Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the South Florida Bulls taking on a team that ranks in this conference, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Syracuse's offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game,
it's a fumble! And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Back to pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
it's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Finding open areas. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Syracuse will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. So the USF Bulls offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
27 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air, it's Tate. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got it back on second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll start this drive firing. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Orange will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. They go to the draw. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for the pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Smith. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The give to the lone running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Tate. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll try to snap it quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
In the backfield, it's Jacobs.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Tate. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gill. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Power football with the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, South Florida, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And this quarterback has had a less than stellar game. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. Dropping back, it's Tate. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Gonna run it. It's Braswell. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Braswell. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Syracuse. Fitted in the window for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football.
Looking downfield, it's Tate.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The play-action fake. Finds his big tight end. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Big fella moving. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And this is blowout city. This and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Off the RPO, complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Looking for a man, it's Tate. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The handoff to Johnson. Fights off a defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Gain of 16. And a first down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Nimrod. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all...
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
4th down.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running to the left. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Tate. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Syracuse, 28, South Florida.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Gill. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Gill. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. got it behind the line. It's give. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snags it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They're working that left side. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And we'll start the fourth quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. And the Bulls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
It's 4th down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They want to run this quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll keep it himself. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Orange! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Tate. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Smith.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Bulls will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Tate. Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They want that clock to run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Cook. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing